Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Muffed Podcast. As always, my name is Buzz, and with me are Aaron and Lameter. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up? I'm
Hey,
feeling great today. How about you?
Thinking caps on. Am I right?
Hey,
That was so cringe. That might be more cringy than when you said hello. That rhymes with mellow. Like those are like on the rankings. Lameter, Mount Rushmore of cringe.
I
But
think
you know,
four might not be enough.
yeah, you're right. We might need to add the backside of the faces. Both sides of the mountain might have to get sculpted. But with that being said, let's jump into the episode. So it's been reported, and it's pretty much official now, that pretty much every team voted yes, other than I think the Trailblazers, that there's gonna be the NBA season's gonna be back. July 31st will be the first day of the regular
the
season.
drough's over. Sorry. My apologies.
Yeah.
That was inappropriate.
That was. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm being professional. Today. My name is Booger, actually, and I actually messed up there. I'm trying to be professional here. I'm on ESPN. I have the Boogmobile. I used to ride that along in the sideline. We're getting off topic here. Let's talk about basketball. So yeah, July 31st is gonna be back, regular season, and they're gonna be a playoff tournament, which is really fucked up because my Warriors, they were gonna have a comeback. I was counting, it was gonna happen, but the NBA, as always, rigging it against the West Coast, except the Fakers. And yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm going off on a lot of tangents here. But yeah, July 31st is going to come back, and then potentially I think August 12th. I think that's the date for Game 7 if that happens. And then I believe a few weeks later, that's when the draft will happen. That's when most of the Warriors fans and anybody who didn't make it, that's the day that you're kind of looking forward to. Like, who gives a fuck about this season? Am I right, guys?
No, Sacktown. We have a chance. Upset. We're going all the way. We're gonna upset the Lakers.
That's true. Yeah, they
Round
are.
one.
Dude. Well, actually, Aaron, that's excellent that you bring that up. That's excellent. That's a good thing that you bring that up. You actually you hooked me up here because we're gonna segue in. So the East is kind of easy to predict because there's only 9 teams there. So other than the Washington Wizards, pretty much the top 8 are already decided. So it's between do you think the Spurs are gonna be the 8th, or not the Spurs, Orlando Magic or the Washington Wizards? Who's taking the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference? Because that's really where it's gonna be the biggest deal. Like who's gonna be left? Who's gonna be kicked out of the hotel once the playoffs starts? Is it gonna be the Magic, or is it gonna be the Wizards? Maybe the Nets? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Who's getting kicked? Wait, is the question who's getting the 8th seed or who's getting kicked out?
Well, so how it works is that pretty much once the playoffs start, the team that doesn't make the playoffs is gonna get kicked out. So it's kind of both. Who's making the 8th seed, and then if they're making the 8th seed, then the team that didn't make it is gonna be the one that's getting kicked out. So you can answer either one.
I think so it's between the Nets, Wizards, and Magic, right?
Those are the bottom 3 teams. So there's 9 teams in the East. So
is Kyrie gonna be able to play? Have you heard anything about that? That's gonna change.
I think Kyrie will play, but what's interesting is Kevin Durant gonna play? That's the one that's it's not confirmed yet, but he could be back.
I think KD's coming back too.
I can see that, and that's actually way interesting because the Nets are gonna be a lot better.
Okay, so if KD and Kyrie back, I think the Nets are gonna make it. But if it's just Kyrie, I still think the Nets will make it. They have an okay team. They're pretty solid. Like the Wizards, besides Bradley Beal, is John Wall going to play? Maybe. I don't know. But the Wizards, they have Thomas Bryant's a pretty solid center, but Bradley Beal obviously is a good player. But to be honest with you, I think Rui Hachimura, let's go, the boy. But in all honesty, I think it's going to be the Nets. It's tough because these teams are kind of close. But if KD comes back, that's a little scary.
So with the Nets, those are the bottom 3. So if we're going to bottom 3, then you need to pick 2 because there's 9.
Oh, pick 2, then I'm gonna take the Magic over the Wizards too, because I think the Magic have a more all around team, and the Wizards, they're kind of they have good players, the Wizards, but their defense is very lacking for one of the worst defenses, if not the worst defense in the NBA. And just their overall rosser isn't as solid as the other two. So that's the one I'm gonna go with Orlando.
I think they just have really bad chemistry. I just don't see John Wall and Bradley Beal. Just they're not working together as they used to. They're not that duo that they used to be. And yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I think the Magic is that probably they don't have as many stars. They have nobody who's John Wall, and they have nobody who's as good as Bradley Beal. But they have a pretty good all around roster, so I feel like they'll make the 8th seed. So I agree. What do you think about that, Lemaitre?
I got the Nets making it just because they got bigger names and pretty decent
For
depth.
sure. Yeah.
I agree.
And then I like
Who's the
Markelle Fultz, so I'm going to
You're
say
going
the
the
Magic too. Markelle
Okay.
Fultz leads them all the way to lose.
Did we just all agree?
For the first time we all agreed. Yeah. I think here's the thing. I think Lemaitre's crack takes are only for football. I think that's what it's got to be.
Maybe.
Maybe we found the rational Lemaitre comes out when he talks about basketball.
We haven't come to the West yet.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. So, Aaron, can you please tell me why the Lakers are not going to be in the playoffs this year?
Well, first of all, are the Lakers guaranteed a playoff spot though? Because they were like the top
I think
seed,
they clinched.
right?
Yeah, they clinched. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sacktown has a chance to make it, which I'm very excited about because they've been asked for so long. But like the thing is, like this team, Sacktown is a very fun team to watch. And as a fan, I'm very excited to watch them maybe get a playoff push. But Bagley and Fox are having some beef right now over I don't know what, but so the team chemistry might be a little off, which is scaring me. But Bagley probably wasn't going to play anyways, so who knows? But maybe he's probably healed by now. But yeah.
Well, now what's going to be interesting is the West it's a lot more competitive than the East right now, and that's just the 8th seed. So it's going down to the 8th seed. It's going down to Memphis, Portland, New Orleans, and Sacramento. And then also the Spurs and the Suns are kind of there, but they're way farther back. I don't see the Spurs or the Suns coming back into the playoffs. But I think the whole those 4 teams, the Grizzlies, the Blazers, the Pelicans, and the Kings, all could be up for the 8th seed. And I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe the Mavericks even drop out of the playoffs, and maybe I don't know, one of those 2 of those teams make it into the playoffs. So it's going to be really interesting.
The only way I see the Mavs not making it is they lose all their games, which I doubt, because they have future greatest of all time Luka Doncic and the next Dirk Nowitzki, Kristaps Porzingis on their team.
Hey.
No, I agree. I think the Mavericks will make it. So then, where it comes down to me is So I saw the Trailblazers. They have a really hard schedule down the line. And we don't know how the NBA scheduling is going to work necessarily. I don't know if they're keeping the same schedule as they were supposed to have. But if that's the case, I think Trailblazers are going to have a hard time, especially since they're also very similar to the Wizards. They're very the starting lineup is good, but after you get that their bench isn't that good, and their defense is always going to be lacking with Lillard and McCollum. I like Whiteside actually a lot, and Nurkic is a pretty good center as well. But I don't think the Trailblazers make it. Yeah. So then it really the 3 teams that are really interesting to me are pretty much the Grizzlies, the Pelicans, and then Aaron's Kings. I don't know. I see the Grizzlies. Maybe their youth will show, and maybe they're gonna start losing down the line. But then it also could help you out because a lot of these players maybe aren't in the best shape right now just because they've been out of they're not in practice or anything like that. So maybe it benefits you to have some veterans on the team. So I could see that being something for the Kings to help them out. But honestly, all 3 of these teams are pretty young: the Kings, Pelicans, and the Grizzlies. They're most of the star players are 25, 24, somewhere around that age. They're young guys.
Yeah, got some young core.
So Aaron, you're going with the Kings, right? You're saying the Kings are getting the 8th seed.
Man.
Fandom over rationality.
You got to choose. You want to be Lemaitre or you want to be a rational, like me, Booger McFarland, a rational ESPN analyst?
I'm thinking about this because I want to say the Kings, but this whole Fox and Bagley, apparently there's some disconnect there. But that's the thing that's scaring me. But you know what? I'm going to go with Sacktown because they were hot. They were on a hot streak. People don't remember that. They were hot. They started off 0-5. We were doing terrible. Then we got so hot towards the end of the season. I mean, well, not the end of the season, before they got shut down. And yeah, so honestly, if we can rekindle that fire and keep going forward, I think we can make a push for the 8th seed, and we can get swept by the Lakers in the first round, and I'll be totally okay with that.
No, the Kings are good. Honestly, here's my conspiracy theory. The league is rigged, and the Lakers, they fired Luke Walton just so he can go to the Kings because they knew the Kings were going to sweep him. So what happened was actually in the 2020 that was supposed to happen, the Kings actually win the championship and they sweep the Lakers. But the NBA didn't want that, so they got a time machine. They went into the future, and they're like, "Fuck, we got to get Luke Walton on this team. This is the only reason that they lose to the Lakers." And pretty much the only thing holding back the Kings is Luke Walton. Like he's I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's making Buddy Hield play like point guard and shit like that. Yeah, I mean it doesn't make any sense.
Makes no fucking sense. Buddy Hield's a catch and shoot guy.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Yeah, he has a lot of questionable decisions. That's just my conspiracy theory. Dude, right? Look at that. Marvin Bagley, and then look at on the Lakers. That's so applicable as they sweep the Lakers.
Get out of here.
But no, yeah. So for me, it comes down. I'm from New Orleans, being Booker McFarland. I think he's from New Orleans. But the Pelicans or the Kings. That's pretty much for me. That's what the two teams. I don't think the Grizzlies. They're good. I like Ja Morant a lot, but I think their youth is going to show, and I don't think they. I just think that the Pelicans and the Kings are just a little bit better.
For myself,
Meter, what do you think?
The two teams that are intriguing to me are the Suns because they got Devin Booker, amazing player.
They're far behind. I think they're like 10 games behind or something like that. They got their work cut out.
They are far behind, but like I'm just a big fan of Devin Booker, so we'll say they have a chance. And the other team I got is the New Orleans. All the teams you guys said were pretty like qualified. The Kings are pretty like I could see all the teams of the Western teams making it except maybe Phoenix. But let's just say Devin Booker has enough in the tank to keep him relevant. But the team that like jumps out to me are the Pelicans because they've got the right blend of veterans and experience with like young. What's it called? Young star power who's hungry, like Lonzo.
Young Booger McFarland.
Down the stretch. Zion is healthy.
Young Booger.
Yeah.
That's what I like to call him.
Yeah. So I think New Orleans makes it.
But Lamita, are you just saying that because you're scared of the Kings sweeping the Lakers?
Yeah. Hey, Sacktown, stand up.
Honestly, I'm not even a Kings fan, but I've become a Kings fan just because, like, I got to rep the West Coast. You know what I mean? I got to rep the West Coast, and I can't, SoCal versus NorCal. I got to go with NorCal.
Let's go Lake Show, baby.
And if the Kings lose, I'm going for the Clippers.
What?
Hey, that's fair. Gotta hop
what
around.
What about the Lakers?
Hey, no, I don't jump on that.
If the Lakers lose, who are you rooting for?
Clippers probably, and then if the Clippers lose, then I'm gonna go for the Bucks. Actually, no, fuck. Wait, I don't want to go for the Bucks because my whole game plan is Giannis is gonna lose, and then he's gonna get pissed off and go to the Warriors. So actually, I'm gonna go for the Miami Heat. That's what I'm going.
Miami
Heat.
Switch it up. Shout out to Denzel.
Yes. On the East, who's your team? Aaron, Boaz. Who is you guys' team on the East?
Miami.
My team on the East, probably the Bucks. Because I just like watching them. They're fun.
I got the Sixers because,
Yeah. Ben Simmons to discount Giannis. Changed my mind.
Damn, no. Giannis can probably shoot more threes than Ben.
No, I said Ben Simmons is discount Giannis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Sorry. I misheard.
And then Colin Sexton is discount De'Aaron Fox. You can't change my mind.
Honestly, if you put De'Aaron Fox and Colin Sexton, like you just swap the jerseys. I don't know if I can tell the difference. Actually, that's not true. De'Aaron Fox has like those beads in his hair, right? He has like that shit. I can kind of tell, right? Yeah.
Bro, and he's just overall better than Colin Sexton. So
But is he though?
I'm not biased or anything.
I just remember, dude. The one thing I don't fuck with De'Aaron Fox. I remember he was talking shit about Lonzo Ball and the Ball family when he was getting drafted. I don't.
Oh yeah, go fuck Lonzo. I'm riding with my boy.
Hey, wait! I don't take lightly. Young Zion plays with Lonzo, so as a New Orleans native, I have to be supportive of that.
That's true.
But yeah, Boaz doesn't care about that. Like he doesn't give a fuck. But like me as Booker, since he's sitting in for the show today.
Booger.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Can I get an autograph after this?
Yeah, what?
Can I get an autograph after this?
Nah, dude, I gotta go get some crawfish. Fucking hungry.
Yo, Booger, you're a football analyst, right? You're a football guy, right?
Yes.
So, are you up for a challenge right now? Maybe because I think my boy Lamita over here might know more than you, Booger.
I don't know about that. That Aaron, dude, fucking helping me out, dude. Dishing me this assist. Let's move on to the next segment. Aaron, you started off, Aaron.
All right, so as much as we don't like to admit it, we're mostly a football podcast. That's mostly what we talk about on this show. We talk about football a lot. Lemire knows a lot about football. Bose knows a lot about football.
I'm an ex-NFL player. Yeah.
We're going to take a trip on memory lane back to 2011. I don't know if people are watching this with the cameras on, but you can see right here. This is the magazine I have. It's an Athlon Sports magazine with Frank Gore and Jacoby Ford on the cover. So that just gives an example of the time frame. And since we're NFL historians ourselves, I'm going to test between, I guess, Booger and then Lemire, and we're going to see who can remember the most starting quarterbacks from 2011. So just easy, just like, lighthearted stuff. We're just going to see who remembers, but we're going to start off easy. We're going to start off with Booger. This is going to be an easy one, so first round's easy. So, Booger, who is the starting quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens in 2011?
2011. Fucking I think that's Joe Flacco, right? It's got to be. Yeah.
He says Joe Flacco. Survey says that is correct. Okay, I'm not announcing all the picks like that.
I had to think about that for a second.
All right, Lemire. Remember, this is heading into the 2011 season, like the start of the 2011 season. Lemire, your little freebie. Who's the starting quarterback of the 49ers in 2011?
Alex, the GOAT Smith.
That is correct. So we are tied at 1. So I'll keep track of points. We'll see who knows more.
My favorite Redskins quarterback.
But speaking of
Redskins quarterback. R words. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. Bleep me out.
Speaking of the Washington racial slurs, who is the starting quarterback for them in 2011? Booger.
Well. So me and Joe Tessitore, we talk about this all the time. The 2011 season, one of the best seasons of all time that I can't remember. Yeah, no, it's a really good season. Just wanted to reiterate that. Really.
What was the starting quarterback? Do you have an answer?
Robert Griffin III.
That is incorrect. He was drafted in 2012.
Fuck.
That's incorrect.
God damn it.
All right, Lemire, for the steal.
He's with Wilson, yeah.
Steal.
For the steal, Lemire. Who's the starting quarterback of the Redskins in 2011?
Who? I'm going to go Tim Couch.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
I'm sorry, but the answer was Rex Grossman. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Damn. I follow him on Twitter.
You follow Rex Grossman on Twitter?
I do. I think so. Wait, let me check.
Yeah, no, I know. I see you liking his tweets. No, I've seen that. Sorry, I don't follow you on Twitter because I'm Booger and I'm verified, but I think Buzz follows you.
Oh, no, it's some dude named Rex Chapman, not Rex Grossman.
All right, Lemire, it is your turn. Lemire, who is the starting quarterback in 2011 for the Cleveland Browns?
Tim Couch.
Derek Anderson, I want to say.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That was a good guess, but it's incorrect. Booger for the steal. Yes. For the steal here, Booger.
For the steal. That's that's an interesting point that you're bringing up. Stealing back in the day in New Orleans, in the street of New Orleans. Sometimes I'd have my crawfish sandwich, and sometimes a pigeon would come by and steal it. It's a really excellent point.
Do you want to hint?
Well, when you ask a question, I have to answer. That's what happens. Right?
Okay.
For a touchdown, you get 6 points. Just wanted to say that.
Okay.
The Minnesota Vikings are down, which means that they are losing in total points. Sorry.
Okay, are you gonna answer the question here, Booger?
I will be taking Tim Couch for 300.
Quarterback of the Browns.
Tim Couch for 300.
Okay, I'll let you go again. This guy's still in the NFL today.
He's still. Oh, is it? I think Josh McCown.
It's incorrect. It is Colt McCoy. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh.
I thought Josh McCown was a good guess.
All right, that was a good guess. So, Booger, it is back to you, and I'm going to ask you now, who is the starting quarterback of the Miami Dolphins heading into the 2011 season?
What the fuck? Okay, so it's not Tannehill, so I got to think farther back.
That's a good one, too.
It's not Tannehill. Do you know it? Are you trying to?
I'm thinking.
You want some hints?
Don't be Googling this shit. Hey.
No, I'm not Googling. I play fair.
Okay.
So this guy was on the Chiefs. This quarterback was on the Chiefs, I think, either last year. He might have still been on this year. I don't think he was this year, but he was 2 years ago, at least.
Oh, I know this.
He's a backup on the Chiefs. So, boys, you got to get it. Lemire thinks he knows it.
I like to defer my answer to Lemire.
All right, Lemire for the steal.
I'm going to go with Dan Orlovsky.
Incorrect. Lemire.
Oh, fuck.
Matt Moore.
Oh, that was such a good guess, though. It's Chad Henne. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that was another guess. That was another guess. I know Matt Moore and Chad Henne both
Yeah,
played
Matt
for the
Moore.
Dolphins.
Yeah, both of the Dolphins. I'm sorry if I made this a little difficult, but we like to test the knowledge. All right, so Lemeter, your favorite NFL team, who was the starting quarterback of the Oakland Raiders in 2011?
Wait, I think I know this. Hold up.
Wait, I think I know too.
Wait, man, who is this guy? It's not Carson Palmer, is it? No, I don't think so.
He was acquired halfway through the 2011 season. I'll give you that.
Oh, he was starter halfway through.
Yeah, Carson, because he was retired, then he got traded to the Raiders or whatever.
Yeah, but he's saying at the beginning of the 11 season.
At the start of the 2011 season.
Yeah, so before Palmer.
Fun fact: Kyle Bowler is the backup. In case you care.
Who?
Bet you forgot about exactly.
Can I get a hint?
A hint. This guy played on the Browns.
Oh, I know who it is. I know 1,000%. I know who it is. Please, I know who it is.
Browns and the Redskins.
I know 1,000%. I know who this is.
Browns and the Redskins. Oh.
Aaron, come on.
I should know this.
Give me the pass. I know this 1,000%.
Is it Tim Couch?
Do you want to pass it? That is incorrect. Boaz for the steal. Booger. Sorry.
Is it a quarterback who then transitions to wide receiver, Terrell Pryor?
No, it was not. It was actually Jason Campbell.
That's right.
I'm
Fuck!
so sorry.
The moment you said Browns,
you guys are really struggling right now.
When you said Browns and Redskins, that's when I thought.
We lower the difficulty a little bit here.
Fuck! Wait, you said Browns and Redskins, and I thought I knew it.
At least.
Aaron, who was it?
Wait, hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck! Hello? I actually thought I knew it for a fact the moment you said Browns and Redskins.
Aaron, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, dude.
Oh, really? Dude, everything just glitched out for a second. I don't know what happened.
All right, can you still hear me?
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, I can hear you.
The moment you said, I wasn't sure about it until you said Browns and Redskins. I'm like, bro, that's fucking Terrell Pryor.
Wait, who was it?
All right, you know what? It was Jason Campbell.
Oh, yeah, wait. What year was Terrell Pryor?
2013, I believe. Around that time.
Yeah, that's. I
right, so
Yeah.
Okay, this is back to you, Booger. I'm gonna try and make this a little easier. Who is the starting quarterback of the Houston Texans in 2011?
Oh, I know this.
David Carr.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. Is that wrong?
That is incorrect. Lemeter for the steal.
Let's see. It wasn't David Carr. It was a journeyman. It wasn't Case Keenum. It was before Case Keenum.
It was this guy has a record for most consecutive games throwing a pick six.
Oh, Matt Schwab.
And he was correct. Lemeter gets a point.
God damn it, Oakland Raiders quarterback. That's
Let's go.
Right, Lemeter. This is for the win, Lemeter. If you can get this player right, you will win and you will get to move on. And I mean, not move on. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just as the champion. But if not, Boaz has a chance to get one right for 2 points and take the win. Okay.
All right.
Lemeter,
right.
Who is the starting quarterback of our business's teacher or whatever class you had him for? Mr. Eags. Shout out to him. Favorite football team, the Minnesota Vikings. Who was starting in 2011?
Okay, it wasn't Christian Ponder. I think he was the year after. No.
Okay.
Christian Ponder was Cam Newton got drafted in 2011, right?
Correct.
Christian Ponder and Blaine Gabbert were from the same draft, I believe. So by that logic, it has to be Christian Ponder.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lemeter locks in on Christian Ponder. Is he correct? He is! Lemeter takes home the victory! Christian Ponder is the starting quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings.
I just wanted to say that I was an analyst. I've only recently become an analyst, so this was a little hard for me.
Booger.
Yes.
Booger, if you can tell me the backup quarterback on the New York Giants, I'll give you 5 points, and you'll win right now.
Oh, I know this.
In 2011.
The hefty lefty. Is it? Jared Lorenzen.
No, that's incorrect. It's actually Sage Rosenfels. No,
God
Sage Rosenfels. I don't know who he is either. All right, so that was that segment. Buzz only got Joe Flacco correctly, and Lemeter got Alex Smith, Christian Ponder, and Matt Schaub. So there you have it. Those are starting quarterbacks in 2011.
Just rigged.
And Right,
Yeah, well, you know what? Lemire doesn't get to sit in a booth with Joe Tessitore.
That's true. He doesn't.
I didn't either. I only got lucky because Jason Witten quit to go play for the Cowboys.
Now he's on the Raiders. So look
yeah,
at
the boogmobile is kind of cold. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sorry, you're talking. My bad. Let's get back to the Muffed Podcast. I'm getting way too far into this booger character.
It's a little scary now, honestly.
It is a little scary. Yeah, I'm starting to figure like, wait, where the fuck am I booger or am I buzz? It's like, fuck, I don't know. I've taken this character too far, man. It's a part of me now. But with that being said, I think this is a good place to wrap up the episode. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace.